Before God brings a breakthrough into your life, something strange often happens. It's not a celebration, it's not peace, it's pressure, it's confusion, it's silence. And if you don't understand it, you'll think God is ignoring you, when He's actually preparing you. Right before something shifts, your world might fall apart. Right before something grows, God might cut things away. It feels like loss, but it's pruning. It feels like pain, but it's transformation. And it's the part most people want to skip. You pray for doors to open, and instead they slam shut. You ask for clarity, and all you get is quiet. You ask God to move, and suddenly everything around you stops. That's not punishment, that's preparation. Because before your breakthrough comes, God often breaks your comfort. He strips away distractions. He exposes idols. He separates you from the voices that drown out His own, and it hurts, but it's holy. God does not bless confusion. So if there's chaos around you, it's because He's confronting what doesn't belong in your next season. Before He promotes, He purifies. Before He elevates, He tests. Before He moves you forward, He makes you rooted. And sometimes that means you'll be lonely. Not because you're forgotten, but because He wants your full attention. Sometimes it means delay. Not because you're unworthy, but because your timing isn't aligned yet. And sometimes it means silence. Not because God isn't speaking, but because He's waiting for you to still your soul and listen deeper. Don't mistake the silence before your breakthrough as rejection. It is a sacred pause. It is God pressing His hand on your shoulder and saying, "Wait, I'm building something in you before I do something for you." You think the breakthrough is about the opportunity, but God knows it's about the character to carry it. Because what's the point of a door if you aren't strong enough to walk through it? What's the point of a blessing if it breaks you instead of builds you? So He trains you in the hidden place. He tests you when no one's watching. He humbles you when your pride wants to rise. He teaches you faith when the facts don't make sense. He teaches you patience when the process drags on longer than expected. And just when you feel like giving up, just when you think nothing's changing, that's when He moves. Because God is never late. He's always on purpose. He's more concerned with who you're becoming than what you're achieving. And if you'll trust Him in the pressure, you'll see His power in the breakthrough. So if your life feels like it's stuck, if you're tired, uncertain, frustrated, it may not mean you're far from your breakthrough. It may mean you're closer than ever. Because right before something shifts, the enemy gets louder. Right before the wall falls, the voices of doubt scream. Right before the answer comes, your faith gets tested the most. But if you hold on, if you trust God through the storm, you'll come out not just blessed, but built. God doesn't do microwaved miracles. He does slow-cooked transformations. Because anything worth carrying takes time to prepare. So, don't resent the season you're in. Don't curse the process. Don't believe the lie that God has forgotten you. He sees you, He hears you, and He's moving. Just not always in the way you expect. Your breakthrough isn't delayed, it's being tailored.